Happy Tuesday. Yesterday we did something totally different than we've done on this channel. We did yoga together. We moved our bodies in a slow and meaningful way, and I thought it was so much fun to be able to switch things up and to try something different. So because I had so much fun yesterday, I think we're gonna do it again today. And today we're going to make French toast. So I'm gonna bring you into my kitchen, and you might get to have a sneak peek of what my dog looks like, and we are gonna make French toast. It's one of the easiest and most fun ways to have breakfast. One of the most easy and fun breakfasts to make. You can make it really fancy by putting a bunch of fruit and stuff like that in and on it, or you can make it super simple and just do syrup. It's completely up to you. I even have friends who eat French toast with ketchup, which to me is just so crazy. So come along and I'll show you how it's done. Regular space. Today we are actually going to be making French toast. So I've got all of my batter ingredients here. I've got milk, I have eggs, I've got vanilla and cinnamon. So the first thing you want to do is you want to crack your eggs into your bowl. I'm using like a flat bowl because I find it's easier for when I actually put my bread in. And I recommend putting your eggs in first. You want to do this because if you get a shell in your bowl, you don't have any other ingredients in your bowl. See, I've accidentally dropped some. And that's okay. You can just fish it out, which is what I'm going to try to do really carefully. I've washed my hands. That's the first thing you want to make sure that you do before you do anything else when it comes to cooking and baking. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of milk. I'm not measuring mine. I don't like a lot of milk, so I just pour a tiny little bit in and then leave it at that. I'm going to mix up my egg mix. I like to use a fork because I find it easiest because of how flat the fork is. And then I like to add vanilla, so I'm going to add a little splash of vanilla, maybe a big splash of vanilla. And then I also really like cinnamon with my French toast, so I'm going to add a shake of cinnamon. You can, if you have cinnamon, feel free to use it. If you don't worry about using it. It's the same with vanilla. You don't need it. I just think that it adds an extra little bit of flavor to my French toast. And then the next thing we gotta do is get our bread and warm up our pan. So we'll do that in 1 second. So I'm gonna take my bread and then I'm gonna put it in my egg mixture, and I'm gonna flip it over, and I just leave it there for a minute just to soak up all of the egg. Now we're gonna bring it over to my pan. And we're gonna put it right on the pan. I have a towel with me to wipe off my hands when they get dirty. And then I've got a spatula for when I'm ready to flip. Because I have my pan pretty hot, it doesn't take very long before I have to flip to the other side. I'm very lucky that way. I like to flip it a couple of times and squish it down so that it's nice and crispy. I really like crispy French toast. And I like to finish my French toast off with some butter, some syrup, and some fresh fruit. So I have raspberries here, but apples work really well, so do blueberries, bananas, pretty much any fruit goes with French toast. So I hope you've enjoyed, and we can't wait to see, I hope you've enjoyed, and if you've done these at home with your mom or dad or your siblings or your aunts and uncles or grandma and grandpa, take some pictures and tag us on Instagram. We would love to see them, and have yourself a great